Less than 24 hours before the non-waiver trading deadline, the Blue Jays traded troubled All-Star closer Roberto Osuna to the Astros in exchange for right-handed pitchers Ken Giles, Hector Perez and David Paulino. Osuna, who is currently nearing the end of his 75-game suspension following an arrest for assault stemming from a domestic incident in the early morning hours of May 8, is due to be reinstated on August 5 and is eligible to pitch in the postseason. His next court date is scheduled for this Wednesday, August 1. Blue Jays general manager Ross Atkins, speaking to a group of local media at the end of June, stated his intention to move forward with Osuna as the team's closer despite his legal troubles. The Blue Jays decided earlier this season that Osuna would never pitch for them again at the MLB level, according to MLB Network's John Morosi. More, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. suffers a knee injury as he approaches MLB record who's coming to Toronto. The Blue Jays acquired 3 right-handed pitchers from Houston. Former Astros closer Ken Giles and prospects Hector Perez and David Paulino. Giles is 27 years old with 2 years of team control remaining on his contract past the 2018 season and is likely to fill the Blue Jays' need for closer despite having lost their role with the Astros. Giles has had his share of ups and downs, most recently being optioned to AAA after appearing to curse at Astros manager A. Jay Hinch when pulled from a game. Pretty sure he said, "F you man" to Hinch on his way out pic. Twitter.com 13DKLS3Clo, Scott Marvin, at Scottamarvin, July 11, 2018. Giles has a 4.99 ERA this season with 9.10 K9 in 30.2 innings, and he struggled mightily in the postseason last fall, but his career .272 ERA and 12.03 K9 suggest he's just having a down season and should rebound. He relies primarily on a four-seam fastball that tops out around 98 miles per hour and an 87 miles per hour slider, which, according to Eno Saris of The Athletic, may be at the root of his problems this season. When Giles was demoted earlier in July, Hinch cited a need to work on his breaking ball as the real reason why he was optioned to the minors. If he can get his slider working for him again, it is easy to see the upside to his acquisition. His KBB rate of .10.33 this season ranks third amongst pitchers with a minimum 30 innings pitched. Perez was the 7th-ranked prospect per Baseball America and 10th-ranked per MLB Pipeline in the Astros organization. He is now ranked as the 11th best prospect in the Blue Jays organization by MLB Pipeline. Perez can blow his fastball by hitters, ranging from 93-99 miles per hour with 2-seamers with nice sink and 4-seamers with explosive riding life, MLB Pipeline scouting report says of him. He also can produce wipeout-breaking stuff when he's on, though there are times when he can't find the strike zone with his slider or air curveball. Opponents struggle to make solid contact against Perez, who has 4 pitches that can grade as plus or better, but lose effectiveness when he can't aim them. He's athletic enough to figure out control and command, but his delivery has timing issues that have prevented him from throwing consistent strikes. His walk rate jumped from 4.5 per 9 innings in his first 2 seasons to 6.5 in his third, a sign that he's more likely to become a late-inning reliever than a frontline starter. The 22-year-old began the season with the Astros High A affiliate and was recently promoted to Double A, where he has an ERA of 3.24 with 12 hits, 8 walks and 18 strikeouts in 4 games and 16.2 innings pitched. Paulino is 24 years old and was ranked 23rd on Houston's prospect list. He was suspended 80 games for pet use last season and has missed most of the season due to a shoulder injury. Baseball America has this to say about the right-hander. Paulino's fastball isn't as firm as it was at his best in 2015-2016, but it's still a potential plus pitch with plenty of angle and velocity. His curveball gives him a second plus offering. His changeup has even flashed plus as well, although getting all 3 cinched up has been difficult because Paulino has missed so much time. Paulino is a perfect buy low candidate to acquire in a trade. His struggles to stay healthy may prevent him from reaching his still lofty ceiling, but if he puts it all together he could still be a mid-rotation starter or an elite reliever. Who's going to Houston? There is no doubt that Osuna is an elite closer with tremendous talent. In early April he became the youngest pitcher in Major League history to earn 100 saves. In 4 seasons with the Blue Jays he appeared in 221 games and threw 223.0 innings with a career .289 ERA and 0.92 with worth 6.64 over that time. There is no doubt as the value he brings on the field. No matter from which side one looks at this view, the Blue Jays made a business decision. It would have been near impossible to put an accused domestic abuser on the mound in terms of perception, but they also could not let him go for nothing. Given the serious allegations against him and the unresolved legal issues, which could possibly affect his ability to obtain a work visa, the Blue Jays did quite well in this trade, even considering Giles' on-field troubles and antics.